Hey guys, how you doing? It's Craig here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm making this video. Sorry, I'm just straightening out my. This is like kind of spur of the moment. I'm making this video to, sort of touch base and explain some things. I have a nice glass of homemade wine over here, and this might be, I don't know how long this is going to be. It might be long. Because, I have things to say. I have things to say other than beer-related stuff. I haven't posted a video in a while because I got kind of pissed off. Last time I posted a video, it was a clip from a thing that I watched, a podcast or whatever. And I just thought I'd throw it out there and just let people have different perspectives and I guess a few people had their tail between their legs or a cork up their asses or whatever, and they couldn't handle it, so they unsubscribed and stuff. And I thought, well, I've been on YouTube for over 15 years, and I have more abilities. I can do more than just make beer. So sometimes I just want to express my feelings or my opinions about stuff. And when I do that, some people, not all, not many, but there's a few people who, they get out of joint because of that. So to be honest, I lost my enthusiasm because the whole freedom of speech thing, and you get on Facebook, you get your channel taken, your account deleted or suspended or whatever because you say something that they don't agree with. And it's not like you're posting illegal stuff. They just don't agree with what you're saying. Same with YouTube. I'm just getting really sick and tired of it. People can't express their opinions because there's all this, I don't know what's going on these days. But anyway, so I decided to sort of take a break from YouTube for a while. I don't know. I just lost my, I'm sorry. I just lost my enthusiasm for it. And, people need to be a little bit more open-minded. But, if those people are still watching, you're welcome to come back. But if you can't handle it, then it's okay. I'm fine. Now, let me see. Well, we need a little bit of motion lotion here. This is homemade red wine, which I made, and I love. Cheers. Oh, God. I know a lot of you out there watching these videos are beer drinkers, but I love my wine. I do. It's like it's like a cough medicine or something. It just heals you. So good stuff. Such good stuff. Now, I have some videos that I have already recorded that still have to be posted, which are those beer review videos that I was doing over there in that chair with the little TV tray and some beers that were sent to me. And so I still have to post those, and I will. But the thing is that the fridge came on just before I started this recording, which is just convenient, I still want to make videos, but I don't want to have to stick to a single subject, like making beer. So if I'm going to lose some subscribers because of that, because all they want to see is me making beer, I'm still going to make beer. I've got 2 beer kits downstairs that, that I'm going to do, that were sent in. But they're just, they're kit and kilo. They're not, there's no mashing or anything like that involved, or boiling. So I'm just going to do them, And I'm interested to see how these things turn out. And of course I need to show my appreciation for what, for somebody who sent them in, who paid for the things themselves and the shipping and everything. It was RK Dangerously, I think it was. I didn't bring any papers with me. But, yeah, I'm going to do them. I'm going to do those. And we're going to try them out and see how they taste. The thing, I've been, I've had many hobbies in my life. And, music, recording, video, editing, beer making, sound editing, electronics, VCR repairs. I've done a lot of stuff, because I'm really kind of an inquisitive person. I like to, learn things. And for that reason, I tend to move, from thing to thing in order to keep myself interested in it, because I don't know, I guess I just get bored of stuff. I don't know. Recently, the thing I've been, actually, it's not even that recently, it's been the last 10 years or more, started doing live broadcasts, live, sort of like radio broadcasts. And I'm sure I've mentioned this many times. I do a Friday night broadcast. It's Friday nights. A lot of you are tired. You go to bed, so you don't see it, but it's on vaughan.live/CraigTube. Vaughan is spelled VAUGHN .live/CraigTube. Starts at 10 p.m. This has been, a really staple in my life for the past, I started in 2000, we're talking like 11 years now. I've been doing it every Friday night, and, give or take 6 hours. And I play music, and I talk, and I take Skype calls, and it's a lot of fun. And I love it. I love it. So it's live, like it's different than doing this, because this is recording. After I finish this video, I have to take it downstairs and put it on my computer and edit it and stuff like that. Whereas the Friday night thing, it's live, and once it's done, it's done. You get off your chair, you come upstairs, you eat a steak, you go to bed. And I absolutely love it. I mean, it's just something that I've always wanted to do, and for my whole life, I'm honestly. So, and recently I was offered a spot, I guess, if you will, on a radio station, which is an online radio station. It's not a transmitting radio station like, CKFM or whatever. It's an online radio station. Here's the thing. What makes an online radio station less valid than a terrestrial antenna radio station? Because the antenna radio stations, they only broadcast for, 50-mile radius. And the online radio stations, all over the world, everywhere. So yeah, I was offered a spot on that. I took it. It's more work. I have to produce these, these shows. It's 2 hours, shows. And it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I've been doing that. So, it's Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll put it's retro80sradio.com, or you can find it on TuneIn Radio. You can find it on mytuner Radio. You just search for retro80sradio.com. Or Retro 80s Radio, and you'll find the show. And then it's 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoons, p.m. Eastern. I'll try to put it in the description. But anyway, so my interests have shifted. Like I make beer, but I'm tired of making beer videos. It's like, how many times do you want to see me make beer? And when I did that little clip, a month or so ago, whatever it was, putting that, a little bit of a clip of that podcast, and most people were fine with it, but a lot of people were, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because this is bright here. This light is like really bright. There's a few people who got, they got mad. And it's just like, how long you've been watching this channel? I put one thing up and you're mad and you unsubscribe and stuff? Come on. So it was basically the clip that I put up. And I probably shouldn't have done it. But then again, why shouldn't I have? Was from a guy called Dan Bongino. Dan Bongino. I watch a lot of stuff. I watch all kinds of stuff. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch MSNBC. I don't trust the mainstream news networks. Right? In fact, I really don't watch Fox News either. Although I watch them a little bit more, but I don't. I've really turned those off. And I'm not an American. I'm Canadian. So, really, I should be just watching my own news networks, but they're all garbage. CBC News, Global News, or some of the ones we have here. They're garbage. So I try to find alternative sources of news. Sources of news that aren't bought and paid for by big corporations. Does that make any sense? So, I have a few of them that I watch. And, there's a lot of it has to do with the United States. There are some Canadian ones out there too, which I watch. But, it's just, I put my TV on and I eat my dinner and I watch them. To see what people are saying. But these alternative news sources are not paid for. These people are making their own money off of their own laptops in their garage or in their kitchens or whatever, bedrooms, whatever. Right? So, they really have stuff to say and they're not being paid to say it other than just try to get the truth out there. Right? So, those are the ones that I trust the most. And so I found this clip on the Dan Bongino podcast. And I know some of you may watch that, some of you may not, and you don't agree with it. And if you look them up, you might, might not, like it. Excuse me. That's fine. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to open up my palate, right? And get every bit of information that I can so that I can, I can parse everything and make sense of the world, right? I'm not closed-minded and only watch one thing. But he was talking about how the I'm going to lose more subscribers, but try not to, just keep an open mind, please. How this coronavirus has been kind of... Look, let me start by saying this. I know people have died from this thing. I don't know anybody myself who has, but I know a lot of people that do have, friends, family, whatever, who have died from this thing. It's not good. Right? It's not. Neither is the flu. Every year it kills people. So, these things happen. They're not good. The problem is that I think, and this is what I posted this clip, and it was only like, not even 5 minutes long, where he was explaining that the the COVID-19 virus is being used to change the way the freedoms that we have. So yeah, okay, so we wear masks, and I've got a whole box of masks over there. I wear them. Sure I do. I'm not an anti-mask person. I social distance from people, and I do whatever they want, I'll do it. So I'm not like a rebellious guy. Although I disagree with a lot of it, I'll just do it because I don't really enjoy confrontation, and I'm just doing it because I just want to go out and get my groceries and come home. I don't want to mess with people. So and he was talking about how oh God, see, you have to go back decades. I've had arguments with people, I'm telling you, and I don't want to get into it right now. I don't want to get details, but I've learned a lot. I know a lot of stuff. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Although I do tend to, think about stuff like that sometimes, but I try to be sensible. And I try to, okay, hold on. You can't just believe it because you heard it on some, podcast. You got to look it up. You got to research it. You got to see what other people are saying. And that's what I do. Based on what I've learned, and I think that probably 90% of it is accurate, according to me, whatever that means, it's very possible and probable that, this is being used. The powers that be, the governments, the elites, whoever you want to say is, controlling everything. Hey, this is cool, we've got an opportunity to change things. And so, I put this little clip out there and I just wanted people to sort of open their eyes and go, this is it. That's the key. It's like it's not even a word, just But a few people went, unsubscribe, you're an ass, whatever. So anyway, that's what happened, and I'm a very open-minded guy, and I like to do more things than just make beer and drink beer, although right now I'm drinking wine, if you don't mind. Cheers. But some of you are going to agree with me and some of you aren't. Some of you are going to say, well, Craig's, he's gone off this rocker or whatever, or, he's a conspiracy theorist or whatever. I've explored all of those possibilities, myself. And I've explored not being as a conspiracy theorist, and because you know what? I really want to figure out the world. And I don't just want to go down one path to figure it out. Does that make any sense to you? Like, some people, they come home from work, they flick on the TV and they watch their favorite news network, and that's the truth. They think that's the truth. Yeah, no. No. Not. But unfortunately, it takes a lot of time and effort to dig around and find the truth, because it's all... I can't believe I just did that. It's all muxed together and confusing, and wouldn't it be nice if you just found a source of information that was true always, and you think you have one, like CNN or whatever. Nah, it's not. It isn't. Neither is any of the other news networks that I've mentioned. So, they all have their slants on things. And if we all could just have, this world could be such a better place. Seriously, like really better. If we could just get the absolute accurate information all the time. And we always knew what was going on. And we're not fighting and arguing over, oh, well, you're on the left and I'm on the right. And, arguing over what's true and what's false and which person, president, prime minister, whatever, is the better one. And it would be so much better if we could just all agree on everything. And I think that there's a way to do that. But they don't want that. It's not being done. Divide and conquer is the term. Think about it. Anyway, I am... I have to go down and keg some beer and get it cold so I can carbonate it. So I'm going to do that. But I really appreciate you watching. And I know I'm not looking at the camera because this light is really bright. I shouldn't have used that particular one. But I appreciate you watching, and I apologize for not posting anything recently. I do have other things I need to get uploaded. But things have changed over the past 11, 12, 13, however many years it is. My interests have changed, and making videos has a different meaning to me. And I've gotten into live broadcasting, which I love. So stick around, bear with me. Yes, I'm burping. But keep brewing that. You hear that? Keep brewing that beer, keep brewing that wine, keep brewing that hooch, whatever it is you're doing. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. And just be safe, okay? I appreciate you watching, and if you made it to this part of the video, you have a lot of patience. All right. Thank you, guys and gals. See you soon.